What's going on, everybody? Lordbritt here again, bringing you another God of War video. Now, I did complete the game on Give Me God of War difficulty. We did get the Platinum Trophy as well, but there was just something that wasn't sitting right with me. There are these two really amazing runic attacks, heavy runic attacks, that I've always wanted to get. One of them is called the Breath of Thamur, and the other one is called Meteoric Slam. Uh, in order to get these runic attacks, you need an item called the Crest of Sutor, which you get by doing really well in the Muspelheim trials. I would assume you have to get a gold. So, we're going to go over the Brock shop here, and I'm going to show you the two runic attacks that I've been trying to get for a very long time. Haven't ever really been able to get gold in these trials because they were really hard. But after defeating Sigrun, I felt that I could do it anyway. This is the Breath of Thamur. Very high damage, heavy runic attack. Looks incredible, as you can see. And then we're going to go down to the Meteoric Slam, which also looks amazing. As you can see there. So we're going to go ahead and do this trial. In this particular trial, we have to defeat 70 enemies within 8 minutes. Very hard trial, and I was able to complete it on this run. As you'll notice, some of the trickier enemies that you have to deal with are the nightmares, which are the flying eyeball looking things, the Revenant, which is the witch-like character, and there are a couple of other enemies that give me trouble. But we're going to jump right into this, and I may periodically jump in with some comments. Also, one more important thing to note here is that with this particular trial, your health does not go down, so you don't really have to worry about getting hit by enemy attacks. Although getting hit will slow you down, you don't have to worry about dying. So with that being said, like here, as you can see, my armor is glowing, so I probably wouldn't have took damage anyway. But you know, I was able to focus more on attack power, like how quickly I gain fire, the damage that burn does and frost does. Anyway, you see here I'm focusing on the nightmares, trying to get them out of the way as quickly as possible because they're very pesky. You know, we just grab them with our blades here. This guy interrupts the attack. I go right back, grab it with our blade, and we're able to throw it and get some damage on the other enemies. Anyway, I'll be back. Enjoy the content. As you can see, these guys are just designed to slow you down. The thing about the nightmares is, the other ones you saw, if they hit you with their attack, they will actually make everything around you go black. It's called blind. You got these guys that are trying to slow you down with ice, and our old pal, the Revenant, is over there in the top left-hand corner, throwing freaking ice trails at us. There's a lot going on. Now let me tell you about the Revenant. The reason the Revenant is probably one of my most... the Revenant is super annoying. When you try to attack the Revenant, she will disappear. So it makes it very hard to kill her. So sometimes you just get lucky, as you'll see. I'll get lucky here, and able to get some damage on her, and I'm able to catch her with some hits. But as you saw, she disappears. But anyway. Finally, so the Revenant can really make or break this challenge. If you do not kill her fast enough, she will eat away at your time, because you're constantly chasing her around, trying to put damage on her, and it's just not going to be beneficial for your final time. Anyway, we're getting on to these guys. These guys here are very annoying. If they hit you, they will slow you down a lot. So as you see, I'm trying to keep my focus on them. But I'm getting axed by the Draugr over there, so I go into Spartan Rage and just dish out some wide spread damage here and continue rolling. Now the only reason those attacks did not stagger me is because, as you saw, I had the Unstoppable Aura. You can get Unstoppable Aura a number of ways. Like if you sprint for like 3 seconds, you can get it, and there's many other ways. Some armors have perks where you get special effects, but that really helps to not be staggered so that you can continue constantly attacking your enemies. And let's just take a moment to appreciate those beautiful effects on the axe that we just saw. I have, I believe, a pommel that has an activation chance to put burn on the axe, so we're getting frost effects as well as fire effects out of the same weapon, and it just looks absolutely amazing. It's fucking cool, to say the least. Now we have these guys. These guys are an absolute thorn in my side for a multitude of reasons. They eat a lot of damage, and they shoot projectiles, and they can stagger you a lot with their weapons. What I find that really works for them in this particular challenge is, as you saw, I used Atreus, this Murder of Crows attack to kind of just stun all of them. And I separate these guys. I'm able to deal a lot more damage to just one of them than to try to attack them in a group. So, divide and conquer, so to speak. Got through this really quickly. We're at, what, 60 enemies, and we still have basically a minute and 40 seconds left. 61 now, and rolling. Now these freaking guys here are an absolute pain, so I tend to just save a lot of my runic attacks for them, because these guys can actually parry your attacks. They parry your attacks, and they throw combos, and they stagger you a lot, so I save my runic attacks for them, try to attack them at a different angle where they're not looking at me, they're doing something else. As you see, I was able to dispatch them very quickly, but it really would have been hard fighting them any other way. Runic attacks really help a lot. And we've actually already reached our goal here, 70 enemies in less than 8 minutes, and I think I was just going for one more. I don't remember exactly how many I got. I think I ended up getting 71. Yeah. So, finally, this challenge is complete. Now, the moment of truth. Well, let's just grab all our little goodies that we have here. So many enemies have dropped a lot of items over the course of this trial. I'm gonna pick up everything. Just grab everything. We really want to get that Crest of Sutor so that we can craft those moves. And what's crazy is, alright, so we open this chest on the left, and I get a little worried because I'm like, okay, Smoldering Ember, Hacksilver, and Perfect Sigil of the Realm. There's no Crest of Sutor. So we open this one, and I'm expecting to get like maybe 1, 2, 3 tops. We open it, and here we get 7 of them. And I love that little music chime there. So we got what we were looking for while also going 1 over our challenge quota. Here back at Brock's shop, and as you hear, he's open. And we're gonna go ahead and buy these freaking runic attacks, man. The moment of truth. The moment I've been waiting for. Oh, that sweet, delicious purchase. And I'm just gonna equip it because of course I'm gonna use it. And we're gonna go ahead and go to the heavy blades, runic attacks. And we're gonna buy this too, because this is why we're here. And go ahead and equip that bad boy. Alright, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and show you these 2 moves in real time here. I'm gonna go up to a nice larger area. And look at this map, man. This map, I remember when I first got here, I fell in love with it. It's incredible. Anyway, we're here at a larger area, and we're gonna go ahead and test out the Breath of Thamur here. Look at that. Incredible, right? And our next attack here is gonna be the Meteoric Slam. Just rain down some destruction straight out of a God of War game, right? So, I want to thank everybody for watching the video, and I'm going to leave you with another replay of those 2 moves. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, if you would like to see more content like this, or any other particular content you would like to see. And you all have a great rest of your day.